The evening settles on the window pane. A quiet glow spills across the floor. The city's wearing scattered lines of gold, like someone left the stars outside my door. The room is small but full of little dreams. A notebook waiting where my coffee rests. The pages don't expect perfection now. They only asked for honesty at best. A melody arrives without a sound. It slips between the silence and the air. No sudden rush, no fireworks above, just something warm enough to keep me there. Every little moment finds a place to stay, like the moonlight on the rooftops before the break of day. Every little heartbeat learns a softer tune, finding quiet pieces of the sky inside an empty room. The curtains move beneath the midnight breeze, carrying the scent of summer trees. A distant train becomes a fading line, then disappears beyond the sleeping lights. Across the street a lonely window glows. Someone else is riding through the night, maybe chasing dreams that look like mine. Maybe learning everything takes time. I used to count how far I had to go, measure every mile against the dawn. Now I only count these peaceful nights that somehow keep my tired spirit strong. A single page becomes another page without me trying harder than I should. Funny how the simplest kind of peace always understands me better than I could. Leave the rush behind, leave the noise outside. You don't have to race the sunrise, just enjoy the ride. Hold this little light, even when it fades. Some of life's most beautiful songs are written in the shade. Clouds are drifting over silent roofs, never asking where they're meant to land. Still they find tomorrow every time, without a map inside their hands. The skyline slowly mirrors in the glass, mixing with the room behind my chair. For just a second I can't tell the difference between the world outside and in here. The coffee loses all its warmth at last. Still I keep the empty cup nearby. Some familiar things don't need a reason to make an ordinary evening shine. The chorus rises gently with the wind, soft guitar beneath the field of keys. Nothing louder than a whispered hope, nothing stronger than a quiet breeze. The stars appear without competing, one by one across the blue. Never wondering if they're enough, simply shining like they always do. Maybe that's the lesson hidden here. Growing slowly isn't growing less. Even tiny lights can fill the sky when they simply do their best. Morning waits beyond the eastern clouds, patient as the waves upon the sea. It never asks the night to disappear, it lets it end naturally. I close the notebook with an easy smile, no perfect ending waiting to be found. Just another peaceful memory, carried gently by the sound. The final note hangs softly in the air long after every word is through. And somewhere in the quiet after that, I realize the calm I searched for was never far away. It was always waiting, and nights crosswalk blinks with nobody around. A quiet rhythm underneath the clouds. I keep my hands inside my pockets tight, walking slowly through the velvet night. Every building wears a softer face, glass reflecting bits of open space. The city doesn't ask me where to go, it simply lets another evening flow. A tiny breeze slips past my sleeve, carrying the scent of summer leaves. It feels like every breath I take tonight is washing yesterday away with light. I don't need another perfect plan, I don't need to know just where I land. Some roads become beautiful because you never knew where they would end. Stay a little longer here, where the skyline feels so near. Every quiet step I take leaves another wave. Don't outrun the dawn, it already knows your name. Even shadows learn to shine when morning starts to change. An old apartment leaves its curtains wide, golden light still glowing from inside. Somebody laughs and then it fades away, like a song that chose not to stay. A little flower growing through the stone, never asking if it's all alone. It reaches for a piece of morning sky, without wondering how or why. The moon leans over silent rooftops, silver painting every wire and tree. Nothing in the world is trying hard, still everything looks complete to me. Maybe peace is not a place to find, maybe it's a slower state of mind. Maybe all the things we search above have always lived inside enough. The chorus comes without a warning, soft electric chords begin to rise. Not loud enough to steal the silence, just enough to warm the night. Every little heartbeat knows how tomorrow slowly grows. One calm hour becomes a dream, more than it appears to seem. The river sleeps beneath the bridge, holding every passing light, breaking them to little pieces, then returning them so bright. I stop a moment by the rail, listening to the cooling air. No conversation fills the space, only calm I cannot replace. The stars arrive without a race, each one finding its own place. No comparison in the sky, only reasons left to shine. Some pages never need an ending, some songs never need a name. Some evenings quietly remind us we'll never quite be the same. The eastern edge begins to glow, blue giving way to shades of gold. Birds become the first to know, another story will unfold. A bakery opens down the street, warm bread rising with the heat. The smell floats gently through the dawn, like yesterday has finally gone. I smile before I understand, nothing changed except where I stand. The world was always beautiful, I finally slowed enough to notice it. The final melody fades into the breeze, leaving quiet dancing through the trees. I walk the last few blocks back home, feeling lighter than I've ever known. And when the sunrise fills the sky, I'll carry this peaceful night like a favorite song no one else can hear, but somehow it always finds me again.
The evening settles on the window pane. A quiet glow spills across the floor. The city's wearing scattered lines of gold, like someone left the stars outside my door. The room is small but full of little dreams, a notebook waiting where my coffee rests. The pages don't expect perfection now, they only ask for honesty at best. A melody arrives without a sound, it slips between the silence and the air. No sudden rush, no fireworks above, just something warm enough to keep me there. Every little moment finds a place to stay, like the moonlight on the rooftops before the break of day. Every little heartbeat learns a softer tune, finding quiet pieces of the sky inside an empty room. The curtains move beneath the midnight breeze, carrying the scent of summer trees. A distant train becomes a fading line, then disappears beyond the sleeping lights. Across the street a lonely window glows, someone else is riding through the night. Maybe chasing dreams that look like mine, maybe learning everything takes time. I used to count how far I had to go, measure every mile against the dawn. Now I only count these peaceful nights that somehow keep my tired spirit strong. A single page becomes another page without me trying harder than I should. Funny how the simplest kind of peace always understands me better than I could. Leave the rush behind, leave the noise outside. You don't have to race the sunrise, just enjoy the ride. Hold this little light even when it fades. Some of life's most beautiful songs are written in the shade. Clouds are drifting over silent roofs, never asking where they're meant to land. Still they find tomorrow every time, without a map inside their hands. The skyline slowly mirrors in the glass, mixing with the room behind my chair. For just a second I can't tell the difference between the world outside and in here. The coffee loses all its warmth at last, still I keep the empty cup nearby. Some familiar things don't need a reason to make an ordinary evening shine. The chorus rises gently with the wind, soft guitar beneath a field of keys. Nothing louder than a whispered hope, nothing stronger than a quiet breeze. The stars appear without competing, one by one across the blue, never wondering if they're enough, simply shining like they always do. Maybe that's the lesson hidden here, growing slowly isn't growing less. Even tiny lights can fill the sky when they simply do their best. Morning waits beyond the eastern clouds, patient as the waves upon the sea. It never asks the night to disappear, it lets it end naturally. I close the notebook with an easy smile, no perfect ending waiting to be found. Just another peaceful memory carried gently by the sound. The final note hangs softly in the air long after every word is through. And somewhere in the quiet after that I realize I searched for was never far away. It was always waiting in nights like this, with open windows, gentle songs, and enough silence to hear my own heart slowly come alive. A quiet fan keeps spinning overhead, drawing circles through the midnight air. The city's glowing just beyond the glass, like tiny fires floating everywhere. The room is washed in shades of amber light, a notebook resting underneath my hand. No perfect words are waiting to be found, only moments asking where I stand. The first chord blooms without a warning sign, gentle as the breeze beneath the trees. It doesn't try to pull me from the night, it simply moves as softly as the leaves. Some nights don't need a reason, they only need a sky, a window left half open, and a dream that won't ask why. Stay inside the silence, let your heart beat slow. Every little sunrise starts where moonlights glow. The hallway echoes for a second, someone closes one more door, then the building falls completely still, like it's listening for something more. Far away a plane moves through the dark, a tiny light above the sleeping town, crossing oceans I will never see. Still somehow it makes me settle down. A stack of books beside the chair carries corners folded long ago. Every page remembers different seasons, every sentence helps another grow. The air smells faintly like warm pavement, holding traces of the summer day. Funny how the smallest little details never really fade away. The chorus rises with an easy smile, soft guitar beneath a quiet choir. Nothing louder than a whispered hope, nothing brighter than a hidden fire. Keep this feeling close, even when it's gone. Some melodies keep shining long after moving on. Take another slow breath, leave tomorrow free. The calmest kind of happiness finds its way so naturally. Clouds drift across the edge of town, silver outlines in the moonlit sky. They never wonder if they're late, they simply keep on passing by. Maybe that's the way to live, not chasing every passing light, trusting every ordinary evening to become something bright. The clock forgets to make me hurry, minutes fall like leaves instead. No race between the hours now, only peaceful thoughts ahead. Across the rooftop someone's watering plants, tiny drops catch pieces of the moon. For a moment every leaf is shining, like morning somehow came too soon. The city hums beneath the quiet, gentle as a distant sea. Every window holds another story, every story sets me free. The stars arrive without a signal, one by one they fill the blue.
applause and no announcement, just becoming what they do. The music reaches one last chorus, warm enough to hold the night, soft enough to leave a space for every dream still out of sight. The eastern sky begins to brighten, blue dissolving into gold. Birdsong gathers in the distance, like promises quietly told. I close the notebook, leave the curtain open, let the morning find me where I am. Nothing extraordinary happened, still somehow everything feels different, because the peace I kept searching for was never waiting at the end of the road. It was already here, in the stillness between one song and the next, and the next. The crosswalk blinks with nobody around, a quiet rhythm underneath the clouds. I keep my hands inside my pockets tight, walking slowly through the velvet night. Every building wears a softer face, glass reflecting bits of open space. The city doesn't ask me where to go, it simply lets another evening flow. A tiny breeze slips past my sleeve, carrying the scent of summer leaves. It feels like every breath I take tonight is washing yesterday away with light. I don't need another perfect plan, I don't need to know just where I land. Some roads become beautiful because you never knew where they would end. Stay a little longer here, where the skyline feels so near. Every quiet step I take leaves another wave. Don't outrun the dawn, it already knows your name. Even shadows learn to shine when morning starts to change. An old apartment leaves its curtains wide, golden light still glowing from inside. Somebody laughs and then it fades away, like a song that chose not to stay. A little flower growing through the stone, never asking if it's all alone. It reaches for a piece of morning sky, without wondering how or why. The moon leans over silent rooftops, silver painting every wire and tree. Nothing in the world is trying hard, still everything looks complete to me. Maybe peace is not a place to find, maybe it's a slower state of mind. Maybe all the things we search above have always lived inside enough. The chorus comes without a warning, soft electric chords begin to rise. Not loud enough to steal the silence, just enough to warm the night. Every little heartbeat knows how tomorrow slowly grows. One calm hour becomes a dream, more than it appears to seem. The river sleeps beneath the bridge, holding every passing light, breaking them to little pieces, then returning them so bright. I stop a moment by the rail, listening to the cooling air. No conversation fills the space, only calm I cannot replace. The stars arrive without a race, each one finding its own place. No comparison in the sky, only reasons left to shine. Some pages never quietly remind us we'll never quite be the same. The eastern edge begins to glow, blue giving way to shades of gold. Birds become the first to know, another story will unfold. A bakery opens down the street, warm bread rising with the heat. The smell floats gently through the dawn, like yesterday has finally gone. I smile before I understand, nothing changed except where I stand. The world was always beautiful, I finally slowed enough to notice it. The final melody fades into the breeze, leaving quiet dancing through the trees. I walk the last few blocks back home, feeling lighter than I've ever known. And when the sunrise fills the sky, I'll carry this peaceful night like a favorite song no one else can hear, but somehow it always finds me again.
The washing machines keep a steady beat, like a slow song underneath my feet. One lonely chair beside the glass, watching another quiet hour pass. The vending light is flickering low, painting little colors on the floor. Outside the streets are falling still, like they've forgotten what they're running for. I zip my hoodie to my chin, step into the cooling air again. The city doesn't seem so loud when midnight wraps it like a cloud. Every corner feels brand new, every shadow wears a different blue. Every breath I take tonight feels lighter than the city lights. Take your time tonight, nothing's slipping through your hands. Even silent skies are busy, drawing unseen plans. Keep your heart awake, leave the noise behind. Sometimes peace is waiting for a slower state of mind. Traffic signal changes all along, red to green on empty roads. No one's there to cross the line, still it keeps perfect time. A rooftop garden catches moonlight, tiny flowers lean into the breeze. Never wondering who will notice, simply blooming with such ease. I wish I lived a little more like that, growing quietly without applause, finding beauty in the smallest things without searching for a cause. The melody slips into another verse, warm enough to fill the air, soft enough to leave some room for every thought still floating there. There's a photograph inside my wallet, edges worn from years gone by. Funny how familiar faces still can brighten up the night. The river carries scattered lights, breaking them into tiny streams. Every ripple tells a story no one hears except the breeze. Take your time tonight, morning knows the way. You don't have to chase the sun, it always finds the day. Hold this little calm, closer than before. The quiet you've been looking for lives inside your core. A pair of sneakers taps the sidewalk, keeping rhythm with the song. Even ordinary footsteps feel like they belong. Somewhere high above the skyline, an airplane crosses through the stars. Its tiny light keeps moving forward, never wondering where we are. The clouds begin to lose their color, dark blue fading into gray. The first birds start a conversation, welcoming another day. A bakery opens down the block, warm bread drifting through the breeze. The smell alone can make a memory before the morning fully breathes. I smile without expecting to, no grand reason, nothing new, just a heart that's finally learned not every page has to be turned. The last chorus rises gently like daylight touching window frames. No dramatic ending waiting here, only quiet names. The city stretches waking slowly, shadows trade their place for gold. I stand beneath the changing sky, feeling lighter than before. Some nights never ask to be remembered, they simply leave. A softer heartbeat, a calmer mind, and enough hope to walk into tomorrow without looking back. A quiet fan keeps spinning overhead, drawing circles through the midnight air. The city's glowing just beyond the glass, like tiny fires floating everywhere. The room is washed in shades of amber light, a notebook resting underneath my hand. No perfect words are waiting to be found, only moments asking where I stand. The first chord blooms without a warning sign, gentle as the breeze beneath the trees. It doesn't try to pull me from the night, it simply moves as softly as the leaves. Some nights don't need a reason, they only need a sky, a window left half open, and a dream that won't ask why. Stay inside the silence, let your heart beat slow. Every little sunrise starts where moonlights glow. The hallway echoes for a second, someone closes one more door, then the building falls completely still, like it's listening for something more. Far away a plane moves through the dark, a tiny light above the sleeping town, crossing oceans I will never see. Still somehow it makes me settle down. A stack of books beside the chair carries corners folded long ago. Every page remembers different seasons, every sentence helps another grow. The air smells faintly like warm pavement, holding traces of the summer day. Funny how the smallest little details never really fade away. The chorus rises with an easy smile, soft guitar beneath a quiet choir. Nothing louder than a whispered hope, nothing brighter than a hidden fire. Keep this feeling close, even when it's gone. Some melodies keep shining long after moving on. Take another slow across the edge of town, silver outlines in the moonlit sky. They never wonder if they're late, they simply keep on passing by. Maybe that's the way to live, not chasing every passing light, trusting every ordinary evening to become something bright. The clock forgets to make me hurry, minutes fall like leaves instead. No race between the hours now, only peaceful thoughts ahead. Across the rooftop someone's watering plants, tiny drops catch pieces of the moon. For a moment every leaf is shining, like morning somehow came too soon. The city hums beneath the quiet, gentle as a distant sea. Every window holds another story, every story sets me free. The stars arrive without a signal, one by one they fill the blue. No applause and no announcement, just becoming what they do. The music reaches one last chorus, warm enough to hold the night, soft enough to leave a space for every dream still out of sight. The eastern sky begins to brighten, blue dissolving into gold. Birdsong gathers in the distance like promises quietly told. I close the notebook, leave the curtain open, let the morning find me where I am. Nothing extraordinary happened, still somehow everything feels different, because the peace I kept searching for was never waiting at the end of the road. It was already here, in the stillness between one song and the next.
The washing machines keep a steady beat, like a slow song underneath my feet. One lonely chair beside the glass, watching another quiet hour pass. The vending light is flickering low, painting little colors on the floor. Outside the streets have fallen still, like they've forgotten what they're running for. I zip my hoodie to my chin, step into the cooling air again. The city doesn't seem so loud, and midnight wraps it like a cloud. Every corner feels brand new, every shadow wears a different blue. Every breath I take tonight feels lighter than the city lights. Take your time tonight, nothing's slipping through your hands. Even silent skies are busy drawing unseen plans. Keep your heart awake, leave the noise behind. Sometimes peace is waiting for a slower state of mind. Traffic signal changes all alone, red to green on empty roads. No one's there to cross the line, still it keeps perfect time. A rooftop garden catches moonlight, tiny flowers lean into the breeze. Never wondering who will notice, simply blooming with such ease. I wish I lived a little more like that, growing quietly without applause, finding beauty photograph inside my wallet, edges worn from years gone by. Funny how familiar faces still can brighten up the night. The river carries scattered lights, breaking them into tiny streams. Every ripple tells a story no one hears except the breeze. Take your time tonight, morning knows the way. You don't have to chase the sun, it always finds the day. Hold this little calm closer than before. The quiet you've been looking for lives inside your core. A pair of sneakers taps the sidewalk, keeping rhythm with the song. Even ordinary footsteps feel like they belong. Somewhere high above the skyline, an airplane crosses through the stars. Its tiny light keeps moving forward, never wondering where we are. The clouds begin to lose their color, dark blue fading into gray. The first birds start a conversation, welcoming another day. A bakery opens down the block, warm bread drifting through the breeze. The smell alone could make a memory before the morning fully breathes. I smile without expecting to, no grand reason, nothing new. Just a heart that's finally learned not every page has to be turned. The last chorus rises gently like daylight touching window frames. No dramatic ending waiting here, only quieter names. The city stretches waking slowly, shadows trade their place for gold. I stand beneath the changing sky, feeling lighter than before. Some nights never asked to be remembered, they simply leave. A softer heartbeat, a calmer mind, and enough hope to walk into tomorrow without looking back.